They banned me from the Oscars. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Why? Why did they ban you?
Well, I can't talk about it on the air, but I wasn't allowed to watch it. They banned me.
Banned you from watching it. Wow.
They just cut all access. Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I pulled a Tyler Durden on the food service one year. We wouldn't happen to be on the internet, would we?
I'm very concerned. I feel like we have the makings of Chaos Couch 2.3.0.
Oh, yeah.
It's very concerning.
Are you guys going to behave yourselves? We have a lot of important, well, that question answered itself very quickly. Tonight, possibly,
Traveler, give me strength.
the Mighty Nine fight exploding zombies,
No.
interrogate a housekeeper, and create their own god. Not much to talk about, but we'll try with Laura Bailey and Sam Rigel.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, all that and more tonight on Talks Machina.
Doom, 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 doom.
Ding, 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 ding. Anytime.
Claire.
Do you want to sing the theme song if we ever change it?
Ooh.
Acapella master?
Sure.
That would be
sure.
nice.
Would you call some of your old buddies from,
What was your group name?
My group name was the Academical Village People.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was what?
right,
The Academical Village People
right.
at
I thought
University
that
of Virginia.
acapella
Go
group names were
AVP.
supposed to be clever.
It is, but only in around the surrounding Charlottesville, Virginia area, because Thomas Jefferson, this is so boring.
Here we go.
Thomas Jefferson, when he created the University of Virginia, he deemed it his academical village. So we were the academical village.
Oh, people. Okay.
So mildly clever?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Okay.
Not as clever as the Virginia Gentleman or
Wait, what was Quien's group's name?
Yeah, she had a good one.
Thank you for saying her name so expertly, by the way. Her group's name, she was in the Virginia Silhouettes. Why Silhouettes, you ask?
Because they did only covers of The Who.
No, because the unofficial mascot of the University of Virginia is the wahoo, a fish that can drink 3 times its weight.
Wow.
And so they were
just
the.
like Brian.
I was literally about to say it.
Mike, you know me.
So they were the Silhouettes.
I thought it was clever.
It's real.
Not clever. It's just, it hurts.
There was a lot of dry humping between the a cappella groups.
Okay.
That made up for it.
Wow. And to think, he once pitched me a reality show about 2 a cappella groups who dry hump.
Pulling right in there.
It was called Bitch Perfect.
Yep.
Hey, we have announcements to get to.
Oh.
Are you doing some stretches?
Oh, what is here? What is in my shoe?
You have like a nail in your shoe.
What is that?
Hopefully it's a scroll with an, ew.
What if it had like stabbed me in the foot?
All right, you dig into there while I tell people.
Oh, it's just a piece of
Put
wood.
it in your mouth, put it in your mouth.
Why do you keep getting stabbed with things, Laura?
We're off the rails,
You
guys.
do have a very stabbable face.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's
Thank
really-
you, both of you.
It's really.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Kyle. Hey, we have some announcements real fast. Join us this Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific on our Twitch channel for something truly special.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the Monster Hearts one-shot.
Oh, I'm so excited for this!
And it just so happens to be Valentine's.
Speaking of dry humping,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of dry humping on that
Watch
show.
Monster Hearts and Dry
Monster
Hump.
Hearts. We're going
Yeah.
back to high school with this one. Matt's going to be the master of ceremonies. And we have a great cast of characters joining, including our old pal Erica Ishii.
Woo!
Doesn't get any better.
Nope.
True.
Unless it's Allie Beardsley.
Whoa!
What gets better than that? Taliesin Jaffe.
Oh!
my
The only thing that could be better than Taliesin,
Sam Riegel.
Ashley Jones.
Oh, okay.
That is definitely better than everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she wins.
She's quite a looker, not to be superficial. I'm sure there's much more under the surface.
Just haven't figured it out yet. Haven't asked.
we just kind of started our relationship,
Yeah.
you know.
Sure.
It had its blind spots.
One day
Wow.
you'll stop making those jokes, and I'm gonna be really happy.
I don't know, man. They do pretty well for me. We also created a special handbooker helper to explain the Monster Hearts rules and system and world a little bit. It's available on our YouTube channel right now. All right, that's it. Any other announcements? All Work No Play is coming back next week, right?
Yeah, we didn't air today, so we're going to air 1 week from today.
Bi-weekly.
Next Tuesday, I think, is the Ghosts
Oh,
episode.
yeah. Are you allowed to say? Are we allowed
I don't know.
Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
Are we allowed to?
Cut that.
Well, we
Cut
did
that
it.
out.
It's live.
Hey, Kyle
Too late.
says-
Live.
Guess what we're
Never mind.
doing?
Don't
Nope.
worry about it.
Kyle just gave me the cut the feeds sign, so I guess that'll be all the time we have for tonight.
Sam, I did it too. It's okay. We're together on this.
We violated.
Stab Laura in the face.
You know what's so funny?
Why?
You know what's so funny? Rachel's out in the lobby. We have a little bit of a live audience tonight.
Yeah.
And I said, come in. And Rachel goes, no, because when I come in, you ask me stuff and then I have to answer.
Yeah.
Right now would have been a great time to say, can we
Rachel,
say
running
what
here.
the next episode is?
Just going.
Well, let us, without further ado, discuss. No, that's. Is it? Do we have a? Can we edit this live? Is there a way, since we're on a little bit of a delay, can we
If
kind
they
of get
can
that?
do live magic, they've got to be able to edit live.
They cut Eminem's feed on the Oscar a bunch of times. Maybe they could do that.
Well, that was
for
the
us.
audio because he was using swear words.
Yeah.
We're allowed to say practically.
Smile.
You're supposed to, yeah.
Oh.
This one does so much more
I was
than make
scared
people
'cause it's
smile,
a-
apparently.
I just dry humped myself.
Oh, gross.
That lots of people were smiling while they watched it, so it was like smiling by proxy.
That wand has a quarter of the teeth on it that Sam's mouth
It's
does.
so, it's so
true.
creepy. Like,
I have 128 teeth.
when you think
Slapped
Wanda
me,
smiles,
she says
you think
it's
gonna
fine
be
to mention
adorable?
ghost hunting.
It's
good.
Ghost Hunting is the next episode of All Work No Play.
What a path we
Who's
went
your
down.
special guest for that one?
I don't know that I can say.
I don't know.
Oh,
I got ghost hunting and nothing else.
okay. Well, in that case, without further ado, let us discuss episode 94 and some 93. Really, you know, since you weren't able to make it last week
Yeah.
because of your compulsive gambling habit. Of Critical Role Campaign 2 with great power.
That's the name of it?
Do you remember my password?
Sure.
Okay, is it SHORE?
Polly Shore 69, yeah.
Holly Shore.
We begin this episode of Talks Machina the way we begin every episode of Talks Machina, Stephanie, with the question for Emmy Award-winning director
Laura Bale.
of Green Book, Sam Riegel,
Okay.
last year's winner of the Best
Greatest
Picture.
Oscar film of all time.
Second to Crash.
Oh, yeah.
No, we begin with crit roll stats.
Yay!
We need a sound effect for crit roll
do.
stats.
We do.
Zach, let's work on maybe blinging up this Chiron a bit.
What would be a good sound effect for it? Like a number crunching, sort of like a calculator thing?
Something that reminds me of like a Grecian birthday party.
That's good.
All right, here's some crit roll stats we have for episode 94. Factoring in the time spent in the Happy Fun Ball,
Yeah.
Jester's gift to Asharnai was a 34-day-old cupcake.
Gross.
But Dust of Deliciousness
Yeah.
makes something delicious.
Here's the thing. Would it still have aged normally in an alternate dimension, its own little pocket dimension? There's no air there.
Ooh, maybe it's like
it's like
Interstellar, you
sealed in
know?
a vacuum seal.
Was it in the
Because think
bag
about
of
it, if you
holding?
No.
Do we have a bag of
no,
holding?
No, not this time. But think about it. If you put something
year.
living in the bag of holding, it dies because there's absolutely no air there.
But is a cupcake a living thing?
No, but what I'm saying
Is a hot dog a
if
sandwich?
But listen to me. If you put bread in a bag and you vacuum seal it,
Yeah.
it
Oh.
keeps for much
You're right.
longer.
Okay.
You're right.
So
that
I
cupcake
think-
was probably pretty okay.
I think it was okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the frosting was like a little stiff, you know.
But no,
that, I think that makes it good.
deliciousness though makes it delicious.
It's fine.
But would it have been delicious even without the dust of deliciousness?
Yes,
the
but
real
she wouldn't have
question.
had the wisdom fails.
Which was the important part.
Critical Role Campaign 2, Cupcake Wars.
Ooh, I like it.
Thank you. Trademarked. Not
Okay.
reached 1,500 rolls
What?
this campaign with her stealth check after the zombie fight.
Wow, is that the most rolls?
I don't know.
The least
So,
rolls?
I assume
But 1,500's a lot.
That is a lot.
But Marisha has to roll multiples a lot,
Yeah,
so
so
she might have more.
understand.
They're just saying 1,500 is a milestone
It's just a
number.
benchmark number.
Okay.
It's a cool number.
Yeah, yeah.
Great number.
Exciting number.
It's an even
Right.
number.
Yeah.
You know, it's how much money, the most money I've ever had in my bank account at one time, 1,500 cents. Hey, according to those who believe that it's real, TravelerCon is 33 days away.
Okay.
Okay.
We gotta set our alarms.
Oh my gosh, what if like the day of TravelerCon, we all just Instagram out like a big green square?
Oh,
Don't say that on the air. That would have been so
Worldwide
cute.
Yeah.
well, now that's,
do
no,
it.
now you
I like
blew
Do
it.
it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Brian, will you tell me how to do
Hashtag
that on
TravelerCon.
Instagram?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask my grandma.
Okay.
She's got like 1 million followers.
Because this thing is gonna be nothing but a fire fest. It's gonna be such a fucking disaster.
It'll be perfect.
Let's make an animated documentary all about it afterwards.
Animated documentary.
Oh my god, I love it.
Okay. I'm just full of ideas tonight.
Yeah, you are.
Take me to the boardroom and let me wipe my ideas all over their faces. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
176 days have passed between the reveal of TravelerCon to the reveal of Travelers Con.
Oh. Nice.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Solid curl stat joke.
It's a solid crit roll stats
Yeah.
joke. Every once in a while,
Yeah.
they slip one in.
Accountants with a sense of humor.
I think that's what it says on the website, right?
That's a solid byline for them.
Accountants with a sense of humor. Our first question tonight,
Is it for?
it's for you, Laura.
Of course.
And-
Ladies first.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Also, Laura's better than me.
yes, that's what I was about to say. CD88 wants to know, how much of Jester's plan had you worked out prior to speaking to Asharnai? What parts did you have to change on the fly? People have been wanting to know this for weeks.
I had it planned pretty far in advance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I don't know if anybody goes back and watches it. You can see when I pulled out my Dust of Deliciousness
Card.
and I was asking, because I had been asking.
I saw you pull it out during that game where you did that.
Yeah.
But had you pulled it out the game before?
No.
Oh.
Like I didn't come up with a plan until that.
Okay.
Like
that's what I
probably
would-
when Bo was in. Was Bo the first one?
No, Ford was.
Ford.
Oh right. I think it was during Bo's talk.
I saw you pull it out, and I knew something was happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was even a moment when fucking Taliesin and I think also Marisha were like, well, I'm going to go up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I was like,
She goes.
she's doing her thing. Fuck off. She's
Which
got
is
something.
crazy because I feel like Taliesin should have had an idea I was going to do because I had been leaning over to Tal, whispering, going, "Do you have Bane prepared?" Because if he had Bane prepared, because I forgot I had the dust and I was trying to figure out a way to get her wisdom down so that I could do the modify memory. So.
Can I ask both of you what it was like to watch Matt's sort of facial journey throughout your plan coming to fruition there? What was that like for you guys as players?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It really is the best.
He really went through all 5
When you
stages
can
of grief.
surprise him,
Yeah.
it feels so good.
Yeah. Was it on the air that he brought the map out, or was it after?
That was
everything?
after.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
wanted you guys to just see it.
It was so amazing. The
He-
map is
did he-
so
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
He said he tweeted a picture of it.
Yeah, he did.
last-
Yeah, if you guys didn't get a chance to see it, head over to.
The hag battle that we missed by Laura defeating her
Well,
with her
I'm
cleverness.
sure it'll come back to bite us in the butt.
I have a feeling.
But-
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yep.
do you
But
want to
my
ask?
question, but I hadn't.
do-
I didn't have a backup.
Yeah, you didn't have a
Basically,
back-
if it had failed, I probably would have died.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oof. Or just gone without hands.
Or no hands. I could have. I could have given him up.
Yeah.
At least one hand. I was thinking one hand, but then he was like both. I was like, are you kidding me?
But then people could feed you treats for the rest of your life and you wouldn't have to get your hands dirty.
Peel me a grape.
Yeah, peel me a grape. It's weird. That's what it says on the doormat at our house.
Grapes.
Yeah, that's true. Sam?
Yep.
Dead Guy T wants to know.
Okay, good one.
Pretty good, right?
Good, yeah.
Does not feel at all cheapened by not killing a Shar Knight. Does she want revenge at all, or was she too focused on breaking the curse by any means necessary?
I think she would have enjoyed killing Ishar and I, this person who had caused her so much grief and seemed to enjoy it. Yeah. And I, as a player, also sort of feel like that would have been fun. However, I mean, Laura, that was just so great. It was so great to watch.
I feel like if we'd have gone in that battle, somebody would have died.
Yeah, there's no way that it's just a straight up battle against someone with medium level skills.
Yeah,
She had tricks up her
tier.
sleeves. She could bamf us away. Who knows what could have happened?
And then Matt tweeted something all like cryptic
There was a
about
reason she didn't have
like,
legendary
they never
actions
were
or something.
Up then or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was, but it's like, ugh,
She
she's
forgot
got
to eat her
something in back
Wheaties
pocket.
that morning, but
Yeah.
she won't make that mistake again.
It would have been a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Oh, boy.
But I feel like at this point, Knott's just happy that it's over.
Yeah.
Or can be over.
I still want to know what the fucking thing's gonna happen when I dispelled magic on you. Do you remember?
Oh, that's right.
Like level 6 dispelled magic on you, and I saw Matt go, okay, and he wrote it down, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh
what does that
no, what did I do?
Oh,
What
I don't
did
like it when you
do?"
write stuff down.
I know.
Oh, God.
It's never good.
It's never good.
Tried using your glamour leather armor. Did your I wonder
haven't.
if your armor
I don't know that I've cast a
I
spell
only
since
cast
then.
it on like you as a person. I feel like that's not fair if it dispels magic on his items too.
I don't know. Oh, God.
I don't know.
Well,
I hope I didn't
we'll
fuck
see.
that.
Yeah.
That's expensive armor.
You've cast magic since then.
You
I'm
can
fairly
cast.
Sure.
I
And I
know.
don't think that would
Items.
remove
Oh, you know
your
I've gone
ability.
invisible and stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
not like I would have like dispelled your abilities.
What if, like, in the last fight of the campaign, I go to do something and he's like, I'm getting you back, Laura Bailey.
Possible. I hope he's not watching tonight. Maybe he forgot about it, and now I just reminded him.
I don't think so. He's probably at Taco Bell.
Yep, that's where he
Most
usually
likely.
is on Tuesdays.
Sam, this is a little bit geographically specific, but I feel like your outfit
Okay.
is an inch away from the Scientology recruiters on Hollywood Boulevard. You know?
Well, I know that you guys have a lot of Thetans, and just in case,
You're here to expel them.
here to expel them, put them in a volcano where they belong.
Sam.
Are the Thetans bad or are they good?
The Thetans are aliens.
A lot of Thetans?
The Thetans
They're
are the
aliens
souls of dead aliens.
that are
Danny.
inside of your person.
Yeah.
And you need John Travolta to come.
Aliens came here
He
a
takes
millennia
them
ago.
from you.
They died. They went into volcanoes. The volcanoes erupted, and now we all have Thetans inside of us.
Yep.
And if I know way too much about this, by the way, this is all accurate.
You're doing a great job of selling it to us, though. I'll leave here and buy a bundle of books at once.
Now we just have
So
to.
you never have to feel lonely, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
you have a bunch of aliens
That's right.
inside you.
I
Oh.
don't know. Is it
They're bad.
good that we have?
They're bad. No,
They're bad.
bad.
Okay.
They're
You want to
bad,
get
they're
them
bad.
out of your body
Okay,
so you can.
I don't know. I
Spell
think
the-
there's
so
a
you can
lot
go
of people
clear.
out there that would be happy aliens are inside of them.
I would too.
Especially coming up on Valentine's Day.
Hey.
I have a really bad joke that I am not going to
Go
say.
for it.
No, I will not.
Hey.
This is
cannot
Talk
do it.
Machina, Danny.
I really can't, but I'm just okay.
This is where
we have
jokes-
other questions.
This
We have other
show is where
questions.
jokes go to die.
Yes.
A bunch
He's like,
of
stop showing me. Stop it.
Stop it.
a bunch of aliens inside me could
Yeah.
explain the drinking. I'm drinking for 8. Hey, Laura. Fairy Psychic wants to know.
I like it.
Thank you. Did you plan for the Traveler to be Artigan, or was it Matt's idea? Did you have a guess as to his true identity before this? I know the answer to this because
you
I
did.
asked you.
I know. Yeah, I did know. But here's the thing. So
Was it your idea?
it was.
Yeah.
You're so brilliant.
That's what
Yeah.
we've been trying to tell you, Sam.
But so I'm wearing my TravelerCon hoodie tonight.
Available now.
Hey.
Workshop.grid.
No, because I have mentioned on the show before that my original plan was to make a warlock, and I was going to make a warlock with the Fey Pact to Artagan, and then I was going to have
Whoa,
the book.
Artagan's how you pronounce it?
I know. I thought it was Artagan.
Artagan.
Yeah.
But no, I heard Matt saying it's Artagan.
Artagan.
I know.
I can't believe I've been pronouncing that wrong.
There's a
this whole-
thing called the book pact or something like that. And I was like, what a way to worship him is like a spell book with like lewd drawings in it. That's so perfect.
Yeah.
And then Travis was like, what, warlock? Okay. And then I was like, oh shit, I have to be a cleric. And so I asked Matt, can I still have him as my god? And he's like, yeah, we can make it work. However, we started the game and then he just kept like being really mysterious about it. And then every time I would have like an interaction with the traveler, I kept looking at Matt like, I know who it is. And he would be like, looking at me like I was an idiot. Like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you don't know. And so I thought he had like changed it and he was gonna surprise me. And so the whole time I've been like, it's not him, it's not Artagan. I guess like Matt like went a different direction. That's totally cool. So that is totally like genuine when he revealed and I saw the hair and I realized it was still him. I was like, ah!
He long conned you, and
He
you
did, he
you
long
long conned him though, so it works out. You know, that's Dungeons and Dragons, right?
I have a quick aside. Laura, how do you feel about the fact that both Liam and Travis took the classes that you wanted and then became paladins?
No, those mother.
Oh, how funny is that?
I know, but I don't know. Like, here's the thing. No, I can't. Should I talk about it?
Yes, spill the tea.
This show.
What
is,
if this turns into like I don't get to be a cleric anymore?
I
Wait,
know.
why?
And then I have to be a warlock.
Because the god that you worship isn't a real god?
What if he's not a god?
And, whoa, and you're not a real cleric.
What does that mean?
Whoa, is it
I
like
know.
is it a placebo?
I
You know,
don't know. Like now that I
placebos-
know that it's not the thing, like it won't work anymore. I don't know.
Placebos actually work until you
Until
know.
I know.
This is intense.
It's crazy. And so that would be the ultimate, because then in the last campaign, I also became a rogue.
Yeah.
Go.
So what if I,
I think-
multi-class into
I
work?
think this just means that third campaign, you just start off as a paladin.
I don't want to be a paladin.
I imagined you told the story a few times ago when you were here of Travis stealing the warlock idea from you. I imagine you woke up one morning and saw your notepad on the coffee table, and he was like, "This is brilliant. I must have sleepwalked and come out here and written this last night. This is my character, you know, because he's so innocent. I don't imagine him maliciously.
No,
stealing
he
it.
fully did not maliciously steal it. It was me talking about how awesome warlocks are, and
Sold
going,
him on-
oh my god, and you can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this. And he's like, that sounds amazing.
That's-
I want that.
Yeah. I want that.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yep.
look at those cats. Wants to know.
Oh, that's
at those
great. It's a great name.
Nod is probably one of the least religious members of the Mighty Nine. How did she feel seeing an actual manifestation of the Traveler?
Well, she's seen weird shit before traveling with this group, so it's not the weirdest shit. And she's also seen Ford be transformed by
Nice.
by
In
the
a
power
cocoon, in a fucking cocoon in a snowstorm.
by the power of a literal god. So it's not that not doesn't believe that religion exists. It's just not something that she spent any time with. But now we're getting to a spot right now in the campaign, in the story, where she's maybe even kind of open to it. Like she's looking for a meditative, reflective
Have
spot.
you heard about the Traveler?
I have. I hear he's a really cool guy.
You should think about this.
Hey, do that in the game.
I'm going to. We'll have this exact same
Nadi's
conversation.
at a moment of crisis where she could be easily influenced, guided, manipulated.
Sneak peek into next episode.
Yeah, we're gonna brainstorm some ideas right here. Okay, so I go in the forest,
Okay.
and you're up, you come
let me
behind
write
me.
it down.
Okay, yeah, and you tap me on the shoulder, and I go, ah, and you
This is how the show's written. This is how the
literally
show's
looking at
written
writer's
every
room.
week. We just do it after talks.
Yeah,
Now we're doing it while the cameras are rolling. It's all role play of a different kind. Laura, overall ordinary one wants to know.
Okay.
The Mighty Nine frequently go to Jester for help. Now that the traveler is also asking for her guidance, does Jester feel she has lost her oldest support system, or is she honored to have so many depend on her?
Ooh. It is kind of like I don't want to go too far into this because I'm sure it's something that we'll deal with in the actual game, but it's complicated. Yeah, because I imagine, I haven't fully thought it out, what she's going through just yet. I have a lot of questions to ask as soon as we start playing. I imagine it would be really hard to have the one person, the one entity that you think you can let all of your guard down with and be yourself, turn out to not be that anymore, and you realize you have to put on the mask for them as well. That would suck. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes.
It's interested to be needed by those closest to you, and it's interested to be needed by someone that, is sort of at an arm's length, even though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a weird sort of position to be in. You want to help, but you also have priorities you have to pick between.
Sure.
Yeah.
But she gets her greatest joy out of bringing other people joy. So if that translates to helping her God, then, cool.
Yeah. Just like you.
Just like me.
You just live to bring joy to others.
I love helping everyone.
You're like who Sam pretends to be.
I like people.
You ever seen this? You ever seen this guy?
That was the scariest reaction I've ever seen.
You ever seen this guy pet a dog?
Yeah, you use a hand like this and you kind of go like that.
Yeah.
I like dog.
I like dog. Hey, Sam, stop doing that hand motion, please. And
Are you a serial killer?
No, not yet.
You just earlier today were talking about serial killers.
I was.
What?
I was talking about serial killers. That doesn't mean I am one.
Did someone ask you?
You talk about dicks all the time.
Did someone ask you the inspiration?
I am a dick.
Oh boy, oh boy. You were talking about serial killers? Did someone ask you the inspiration for your outfit?
Oh.
Oh boy. It's always something with this guy.
You're going to be his first victim.
Oh, well,
Those socks.
that's one way to go.
No, wait, serial killers do random.
Sam Riegel goes to jail for murdering some other guy.
Never mind.
TV personality Sam Riegel.
Internet personality.
Internet personality Sam Riegel was found wearing a mask made out of the skin of Brian Foster today.
People who knew both said he had it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
They both had it coming. Sam, distract people from your cannibalism with an answer to this question. Miss Sunflower94 wants to know, did Nock choose Yasha as the only person to take the flask away because Yasha is the biggest / strongest, or because Not trusts her to hold her accountable?
Not does not trust her.
Okay.
At all. She has betrayed us. She has frequently left us.
That was not her fault.
I'm undecided yet if Yasha is actually a good guy.
Okay.
But she is the biggest and the baddest and can keep and is good at enforcing. So that's, I think, why Not chose Yasha. And I think there's a
You're fine
subtle
to use her, just not trust her.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also a desire to know more about Yasha and to connect with her in any way that
Maybe a chance to rebuild that trust and really.
What's
happening?
going on?
I don't know. I just realized I was leaning right in between you guys, so I decided to embrace it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great.
Well, will you
I
tell
think
Brian?
everybody's very happy
That was a
about
great
that.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Brian,
you.
he liked
I actually kind of don't mind only seeing you. That's not the worst.
Cool.
Do you know what else I don't mind?
Gift of the week.
No. It's been
Cosplay of the week.
There it is.
how many episodes since we've done GIF of the Week?
Been so many episodes.
30?
Gift of
It's
the
only
week.
Gift of the the week.
Yeah, for the week.
No.
Okay, it's cosplay of the week.
Cosplay of the week. Woo! Cosplay of the week. So excited.
Well, we didn't have Chaos Couch 3.0, but we did get Dumbass Couch 1.0. Our winner for this week was sent in by the lovely Tika
Tika.
What?
Tika Tika cosplay.
How is that so easy for y'all? Tika Cosplay on
I know
Instagram.
how to read.
Okay.
You know.
Photo by Elemental Photography Design on Instagram. Let's take a look.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That is awesome.
Attitude is so good.
The background, very cool.
I do love that purple.
The goggles, tight.
But I just
Very nice.
so good.
I mean, not to be critical. For a GIF, it does not move very much.
Tika, you're great. You look fantastic.
Tika, great job. I apologize for my strange uncle here.
I think we're starting to lose Stephanie, by the way.
Oh no,
Stephanie.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Steph.
sorry.
I didn't see her check her watch yet, but that's coming soon.
No, I did see her try to leave twice, though. I keep looking over. Congrats to you, Tika. You have won this Black Poisonwood.
Ooh.
Dicefall, hashtag smell your wormwood from our friends at Wormwood Gaming. Laura, smell it. Please don't touch it, Tim.
I
We
will
like
smell it.
Tika. And yeah. Hashtag smell your wormwood. There it is.
Smells
You
good.
just smelled foam.
I didn't smell
You
anything.
smelled the foam part of it instead of the
That smells
wood
good.
part. There you go. Hey, just so you know,
Oh,
Expelliarmus. You can enter our weekly contest by visiting critroll.com/.
Oh God, that took so long.
Submit.
That's why this show takes forever.
Rules for our contest
wow.
are available at critroll.com. That's a fantastic website, by the way.
Yeah, well
Tons of
maintained.
information. If you have a question, go to critroll.com. It's probably been answered. Who got
Stupefy.
It didn't work.
Dude,
I'm already stupid.
We were teaching Ronan how to use the Force.
The Force?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did it on me the other day. Yeah, he did it on me.
Does he force push?
Yeah,
He goes.
pushes.
Yeah, he goes. Right now. Yeah.
And I will
yeah.
literally
He
fly across the house to make him laugh
He makes-
because
yeah.
that's what uncles are for. You would know if you didn't have the restraining order.
Well, I'm spending too much time with pets that I love.
Sure. Yeah. Oh boy.
Back and forth, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's how you pet.
Your hand other side.
No.
No.
Oh.
That was creepy. Nothing else was.
Okay, stand by. Arsequeef you up. Okay, there we go. Laura, Caleb isn't on fire wants to know.
It's a good one.
Yep. First of his name to not be on fire. How did Jester feel? Because he killed his whole family with fire. How did Jester feel? I'm catching Stephanie up. She's a few episodes behind.
Yeah.
How did Jester feel about the group not believing her when she said that Knott's curse was broken?
Oh. Fine.
Sam. No, I'm kidding. Wasn't a big deal.
No, I mean, because, yeah, it would be pretty weird to just go, yep, it's broken. It seemed pretty normal.
And everything was very rushed. I think she was far more preoccupied with other things than going,
Believe me.
Yeah. It's like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But you have cultivated an atmosphere where Jester is not.
I am
The-
extremely trustworthy.
Oh.
I don't lie to you guys, ever. I've never lied to you guys. That's a lie.
Okay.
I very, very rarely lie to you guys, far less than probably anybody else in the group. I've always been very upfront.
It's
True.
I mean,
Maybe
it's true,
Caduceus. Maybe Caduceus is the only one that's been more
Yeah,
honest.
Caduceus, but I don't know.
But he's lying about how scared he is, so
He is lying
Yeah.
about
You
how
know?
scared he is,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Good, something to ponder, for sure.
it's the truth.
Sam,
Yep.
David Sliskovic wants to know, I feel like I almost got that right. What made you spontaneously decide to hire a housekeeper?
Well, I mean, D&D and improv,
Oh, God.
you draw from life experiences. And in my life experience,
Your house is a shit show.
yeah. However, you can hire people to clean the house for you. This is how I survive.
You have Jerry. You have Jerry go to your house and clean it.
I would love Jerry to come to my house.
I think it was actually pretty smart to have somebody look after the house
Well-
while we're gone all the time.
Yes, I mean, in game, Not was concerned with our home when we are not there, and then Sam Regal was also remembering when we had the Gray Skull Keep in the first campaign.
Yeah.
We had
a
so
fucking
many-
staff.
Yeah, I feel like Vox Machina is the type to have staff. Mighty Nine,
Not so much.
less so.
But it
Well, a
makes
lot of you
sense.
aren't as-
like if
as
we have
trusting.
a house, we should have someone to check in on it. Like that's just basic home ownership.
But isn't that like, they're constantly scrying on the house, I bet. So I'm sure people are looking at that.
Every homeowner hires someone to watch after their house
No.
in the world.
No.
Right?
No.
Every single homeowner.
Everyone owns a home and hires someone to watch it while they're not there. This is
And
a normal
Everybody's
thing.
been gifted a house by the sovereign of that nation, right?
Yes. On my 18th birthday, I got 2 because of a paper error.
Right.
Yeah. One of them tragically burned down.
Oh, Caleb.
It was a. Yeah.
No, it just
yeah,
makes
you're
sense.
saying.
It makes sense to have someone there because there's also people who are like coming in bugging the house or scrying on the house and stuff. We need someone to make sure that it's safe. We're in danger. We're in
guys leave
peril.
any-
How's she gonna know if anybody's scrying on the house? What's she gonna be like? I cast detect invisibility constantly,
might.
going, by the way, I
If she
saw a
can
glowing orb in the
concentrate really
corner the
well,
other day."
she can hold it. Do you guys leave stuff there? Artifacts, magic items?
Our beds.
I assume
I
so.
don't think we
beds?
leave artifacts there, but we leave like, you know,
The kitchen
sheets.
sink?
Bedding,
Yeah, bedding.
spare underwear.
There's certain things you just don't RP. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
didn't RP buying bedding.
Yeah, it's true. Like
So
That would have been exhilarating.
it would have been
so
and
much
maybe
fun.
there's
I have
still
so
time.
many ideas for what like everyone's bedding would look like.
Of course you do.
Totally. Go for yours first.
Go for it.
Ooh, it would be like pink with rainbows all over
But
it.
like satiny, or,
I don't
or
think.
like a big heavy comforter. Ooh, weighted blanket.
No, that would be. I feel like Ford would have a weighted blanket.
Yeah, yeah. And he'd be like, oh, I can't
But he
get
would
it
like
off.
it. He would like.
He's like, oh, this is fun. It feels like drowning.
Ford would feel comfortable because he would feel like secure under.
Yeah, like he
with
was
the blanket.
drowning.
Yeah.
He was in his little cocoon.
Yasha would only have like no sheets.
Yeah, or
and
she would have it, but
like a
you kick
throw.
it off, right-
Yeah,
right
and
at the
she would
beginning of the
yeah. Caleb would have like really boring stripe sheets and a brown comforter.
Low thread count.
Yeah, like as scratchy and uncomfortable
Mm-hmm,
as possible.
Yeah. But I always imagined him laying on a bed of cat litter. Laura, this one's for you. It's from Astral Sea Siren. When Ford cast Major Image of the Blue Dragon, Jester seemed very freaked out to see it again. How would you say that experience affects her current mentality? Does she think about that dragon fight often?
She pushes that one away. But yeah, seeing the blue dragon was definitely triggering for her.
Okay.
I don't think anybody in the group really noticed. I mean,
Did you notice?
Sure, you
Ford-
freaked
yeah.
out.
Okay.
Because he had to calm you down. He had to be like, no, it was me. It was just me. It was just me."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with you in that blue dragon fight.
No,
It was rough.
great. You saved me.
Follow up to that.
You saved me.
I would always save you.
I will always save you.
You're my table mate. You're my dick drawn buddy.
I mean,
You're my detective pal.
we're connected.
Follow up question. Chaos Crew. Chains.
Yeah. How?
I don't
They've
think
got to
you
be the
can
same
make
direction.
I don't think you can do that on Twitch. I think that's a violation of the.
Oh, that's smarter just to do your hand.
What were you doing?
I was using my fingers.
Oh no, no.
Oh my God.
But it's
this
like a
is-
chain link. It's got a link.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're making chaos couch is what you're making with that.
Follow-up question.
Ah.
At the Willing Blam house,
Yes.
in your bed,
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
Where are we going?
I did,
how many decorative pillows do you have?
oh,
Like, so
can
I know there's the pillows that you
Thousands.
sleep on. Then there's the bigger pillows that go on top that you don't use really.
Yeah, no.
Then how many additional ones? Do you have the one that looks like a sausage?
No.
Oh, the
We've
long
gone through
roundies.
several renditions though, because like, I'm at a point that I'm like, we have too many pillows.
You?
But I'm the one.
You're the,
no, but
you're
I am the
pro
one
pillow.
buying them. But like sometimes I go through stages where I'm like, I have too many. So yeah, we have 3 big pillows,
Okay.
and then regular pillows,
Those are the ones you sleep on.
the sleeping
Yeah,
on pillows.
okay.
But then we have to have kind of double layers of that because Travis has like a heavy head,
No.
so he goes through pillows fast.
It's not a
So we got
normal-
double layer.
okay.
He's a tall guy.
Sure.
And then we have the pillows with
All
the
guys,
shams on
heavy
them that
heads.
match the
Sure. Like the little frills at the
where I
end.
shop.
ish.
Yeah.
They're not frilly, but they're yes.
Uh-huh.
And then decorative, like a couple decouratives in front of that.
Like just for color splash.
So like if you
Kyle's
if you
asleep.
really got them all in there, it would fill up half the bed. It's too much.
But no sausage pillow.
No sausage.
I'm gonna get you one for Christmas.
I don't want one.
Yeah,
the
let's
way-
get it embroidered, maybe with like.
Just sausage pillow.
Yeah, Traveler is my co-sleeper. I don't-
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
It's cute, right?
By the way, earlier
Yeah.
you lost her. Stephanie's into this.
Oh, dang.
She's like,
We have to
edge of
keep her.
seat.
We've got 20 minutes to keep her, though, okay? You think we can do it without fucking it up?
I don't know.
We'll give it a shot. Sam,
Yeah.
try your best.
Okay.
With an answer to this question from Brian Dalke. No relation, because his name's
To
also.
you, Brian WK.
Yeah. As a mother, what made Not offer up the idea of kidnapping Beau's brother and taking a son from his mother?
Well,
Oh.
not got. Well, man, that's okay. A little judgy question.
I mean, those are the best ones on this show.
Wow. Thanks, Brian.
We like the ones that have a little bit of a sting to it.
I would not view it as taking a son from his mother as much as rescuing a child from a toxic environment.
Okay.
As
Why
Beau,
not rescue the mom and the son?
because according to Beau, at least, it was a little vague. Wasn't the mom kind of in on the toxicity?
I think the mom was just kind of like a what is it
Doormat.
called? A mat? Yeah, doormat. I was gonna say a stepping rug.
A stepping
sorry,
rug. Wow.
It's like that reverse math.
Have you been reading a lot of Jane Austen today?
A stepping rug.
Get your boots off the stepping
At
rug.
the premiere tonight, Laura walked down the red stepping rug. Hey,
Hey.
so, but am I wrong about that? Well, I thought that the dad was a shit, but also kind of the mom was a shit.
I think it was more. I have to be careful because I know she and I've talked about this a lot. So I think it was more that the mom was just sort of letting it happen.
Yeah, that's a shitty
which is
thing.
shitty, which isn't good.
That's a crime of neglect.
Yeah, it was like she was like in like whenever they were alone together, it was like fine, but she wasn't like strong enough to stop him. Basically,
Yeah, she was weak.
Okay.
Yeah,
Weak.
She was weak and kind of a doormat.
Well, that's not as bad as I thought, but I thought she
Yeah.
was in on the.
She's not like it's not
abuse.
like Delilah Briarwood and Silas Briarwood are their
All right.
parents.
Well, then now I feel shitty for trying to kidnap a child from his mother.
You'll have to retcon that in this next
Yeah.
game. We'll have to spend the first half probably you being remorseful.
But I still
about it.
think that environment is not good for that child.
no.
No,
And-
of course not.
And he should live free or die
Die
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
We're listening to take this job.
Yes. Laura,
Yeah.
Starsbian wants to know.
What?
Starsbian.
Yeah.
How did Jester feel about Beau's statement that everyone is in love with her? Did she take it seriously?
No.
No.
Yeah, she knew that Beau failed saved against the zone of truth. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah.
No.
She
didn't.
knows
Read
when
into
someone
it.
fails on the zone.
Yeah, you know, you're aware when somebody fails or saves.
You know, I'm going to say this. I am so impressed with how far you've come as a magic user
Really?
in Dungeons and Dragons. Because when you started,
was a little questionable.
Little iffy,
Yeah.
little tentative, didn't read your spells. I would look over your shoulder a couple times and see you do something, and I'd be like, ooh, she didn't see the part about the 30 feet. Okay, whatever.
Oh no.
But
Being a backseat gamer,
for sure,
Sam?
for sure, yeah.
That's all he does is judge people
I do,
the whole game.
I
Yeah.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
He's on his phone
don't
texting everyone
mind
at the
it, though.
table going, you're sucking right now.
It's a small
You're
price
sucking
to
right
pay
now."
for sitting next to Sam.
Oh,
Oh, Laura.
Wow.
But now you're a magic expert. You conned Matt Mercer with magic. I mean, that is hard to do, and you did it. I think no one else has done it this campaign.
wow.
Conned
Conned him with magic?
Not to that extent.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
I've conned him by disguising my voice on the telephone
Oh, yeah?
using star 69 or whatever it is.
Is that still a thing?
I use a lot of payphones just because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like to leave a trace. Sam,
Yep.
Dreaming, Not Dead, wants to know. Not went pretty dark and being willing to
If that had another T in there, that would be a really fucked up name.
Yes, it would,
Yeah.
especially for this question.
Keep going.
Oh, I see what you mean. Dreaming, not dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
she meant.
Not went pretty dark and being willing to reignite the war, especially for someone who is a bit torn about transforming back at all. Will the length she realizes she's willing to go to help her in pushing forward with the restoration more quickly than before?
Well, yeah, she did go pretty dark because, yeah, I mean, those are the people involved in the war are hypothetical people who she doesn't know or care about. And I think the alternative, something that like Bo suggested, sacrificing your relationship with the group or someone else in the group or something like that, was something that was not willing to consider. But sacrificing other anonymous people was much more rationalizable.
Yeah.
But I don't think, yes, that's a real word. I don't know that one necessarily has to do with the other. She definitely wanted the curse off of her. And she definitely wants to become herself again. But still, doing it is hard. Like going through that last act of changing yourself and changing your existence is a hard step to take. So now she has that option. But
Is she more used to being a goblin, or is she, you know, or does she have more memories of?
I think she's more goblin at this point, like more used to being a goblin at this point. It's been quite some time, and it's an all-encompassing existence.
Is it kind of one of those things that when she was a halfling, she was okay with her existence but never knew what else she could have been? And now that
Exactly.
you've been out there and seeing other things, you are aware of the...
Yeah. It's like the first time you meet Brian Foster. You're like, I didn't know that this was out there in the world.
Oh.
I'm scared of it. I don't understand it. It's a little disgusting.
Yeah.
Kind of like it.
But I kind of like it.
Okay.
And I want to see where this goes.
Ooh. Stephanie, you met me today. Is that kind of how it's been so far?
No comment.
Hey, fantastic
That
job,
is what
Stephanie.
you should say to Brian
Yeah.
every time you talk to him.
Yeah.
That's a pretty smart idea.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Do you like my shoes?
I really like
Are
your
they
shoes.
new?
Yeah.
Those are pretty great.
I custom built them.
Oh, yeah, because I saw the box and it said Nikes by Laura. And I was like, did you do a deal with Nike?
No, I just went on their custom thing.
Wow, that's fun.
So you pick the color, you pick the style.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
put a little pink on there.
Aw.
You like these?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you get those?
These are Vans with art by Ralph Steadman,
Ooh.
my favorite artist of all time. Yeah, there he is. Anyway,
Shit, I'm
Married to
trying to
Oprah
get the
Winfrey.
side and all I'm
married to
doing is
Oprah
my
Winfrey. Yeah, the famous Steadman. Did you know his first name was Ralph?
Did not.
Yeah, most people think his
And he's a
name's
shoe artist.
Stedman, but it's he's a bit of a cobbler.
Cool.
Hey, do you know what else is cool?
Give of the week.
Nope. Did we ever do it twice in an episode?
Give her the week.
You know?
I'm so tired, Brian.
I'm tired too.
I'm so tired.
Do you know what I'm not tired of though?
Come here.
Fan art of the week.
Fan art.
So true.
Henry.
Fan art of the week.
Yay!
Woo!
There he is.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
That's a big boy.
Now that's art.
That's a,
Look at your big boys.
there we go. Hey, this week's fan art winner for Campaign 2, Episode 94 was sent in by Grace at Las Flores. Let's take a look. This is pretty awesome.
Oh, hey, it's the Hag and the Maiden.
Yeah.
Sure is.
It's so good. She did such a good job with it.
Did. Like, that's such a hard thing to pull off with the thing I was describing, and she really did it.
This looks so good.
That literally looks like my Aunt Maggie.
Which one?
Huh?
The Hag or the Maiden?
No, both put together. Literally.
So what did
I
your
love
eye
it
go
really
to
does.
first? What did you see first?
What did I
Maiden.
see first?
Yeah.
My Aunt Maggie, bro. I just fucking told you.
You saw the maiden.
I saw the Maiden.
I saw the maiden.
I saw the hag
Maiden.
first.
You saw the hag first.
Yeah, but I see
You're
the
a dark
hag in
soul.
everyone. Congrats to you, Grace. You've won this Black Poisonwood Dice Vault. Yeah, this is a good one. Not that there's bad ones.
They both win the same
good
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is one of the most. This one's I think on the. This is on the upscale side.
Oh, really?
We don't give away cheap shit on the show. I don't know, except for when we used to give away keychains and shit like that.
Hey,
But
we
no.
have a really great keychain.
we do have
in the
a
store
great keychain right
Expensive
now.
shit.
I just mean there were nights.
That's fire.
There were nights.
I literally
years
today I was
No.
walking into the building and I had my keychain
The new
on my keychain. I was
keychain's
like,
great. I've
I
got
love
one
our
here
new
somewhere.
keychain. I'm
They're
serious.
great keychains.
It's amazing.
Good.
Oh my God.
They're
it's
pretty.
so good.
Don't listen to Brian W.
I was
Foster.
talking about the
Buy a
keychains of
keychain.
old. Buy the new ones. Shop.critroll.com. Are they available now? Are they
Yes.
out of stock?
No, I
Let's
think
get
they're
them
there.
out of
Can
stock
prove him
by
wrong
the end of the show.
With the power of purchase. If you buy enough of them, he'll be proved wrong.
The power of purchase.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
They really are great.
They really
I
are great.
really
I've been
think they
saying
are.
it. You know when I'm joking. Okay.
It doesn't correlate to any laughter.
Oh, you
All
really
right.
got
Well,
me
that's
looking
because
really
this
sad. I'm
is the
sorry.
first night we've had a live studio audience, and they are cackling. It's just they're not mic'd. You know, it's like
Is not even paying attention to you at all.
Bill Murray at the end of Lost in Translation. He wasn't mic'd, you know, and he went to talk to Poi Kuzi wants to know. I feel like I just cursed in a different language. Schmidt, does that ring a bell? You speak a few languages, right? You worked for the UN. Laura, now.
Dane on the crew.
It's like, don't fucking involve.
Yeah, I'm sorry. At least I'm using a fake name for him.
That's good.
Laura, unlike Greg 3 over here, Laura, now that Jester knows she straight up created a deity, does that change her worldview concerning other clerics like Cad or other gods in general?
I think it's really early to know that answer.
That's true.
It's too early to know how I feel about any of it because we're like in the middle of the conversation.
Just told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's hard because I'm thinking about all of these things that I feel and like thinking about how I would help the traveler. But at the same time, I don't know. I have so many questions. I just need to know more details.
Have you and Matt talked much between the last couple of games, or has it been mostly just worked out in the game?
It's mostly just working on the game. After
The hag. He sent
thing.
you death threats for ruining
no,
his battle.
he came up to me after the game and gave me like the biggest hug, and it was so wonderful.
He must have been so proud.
He
as a
seemed
DM.
so happy.
Yeah.
And like also kind of like bittersweet happy, like because he had prepared so much.
Mm-hmm.
But then he gave me a hug and I was like, do you think this made the traveler like so happy? And he was like, the traveler is thrilled.
Oh,
So
that's
it
awesome.
felt really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yep.
Abigail Cordenes wants to know. Not was distressed at the fact that the Nine were willing to give up so much for her, while she was ready to prolong a war of two countries. Everyone in the Nine has attachments too. Does not understand the severity of the situation she offered, or was it her goblin instinct kicking in?
Wow, this is such a long question.
Just answer the last part. Just answer the
I talked a little bit about this already. Oh God. I talked a little bit about this already. I think she understood the severity, but again, it just wasn't in the moment. She was just trying to come up with something that she could give, something that she could give that wouldn't affect her or her friends.
And you made a really good point in game. Like, she made a really good point that it's been happening. It's not like you're causing it. You're just not allowing it to get better.
It's still a pretty shitty thing
It's so
to do.
shitty.
Yeah. But I don't think she was strong enough to sacrifice. Like, she wouldn't have given up her hands. She wouldn't have left the group. She wouldn't have given up her son. She's not strong enough to do those things. She's jittery and she's not brave.
It's like watching someone rob a bank and sort of just lighting a cigarette, from across the street. They're not robbing the bank. They're not
just
really
allowing it to
helping
happen?
to stop it.
Yeah.
They're just sort of a rubbernecker, like
Yeah.
on the 405. Can you still say that?
I think you can.
Kyle, can we still say that?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, that is the name of the freeway. So.
Yeah.
I read a story online about like some person that was in a restaurant and they saw another person, their kid ran out of the restaurant and the mom wasn't paying attention and the person didn't tell them until the kid was already out and like went, hey, your kid's like in the street.
Did the kid die?
No.
Jesus,
kid was
Laura.
right.
Laura.
But
Man, I was hoping for a happy
it's
ending.
really dark to go like, that mom wasn't even paying attention. I'm not even gonna let her know that her kid just ran out of the, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like they were
that's
trying to teach the mom a lesson, but in effect you could have gotten a kid
Yeah.
killed by your
Yeah.
inactivity.
Do you ever
Who is this person?
I don't know, just something I saw online.
Let's.
So I'm sure it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. You ever discipline someone else's kid at the store if they're not looking? If the adult
They're not looking.
Yeah. I'll be like, if you don't stop screaming, dude, I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
Shut up.
And then they're like, oh my God. You know what I mean? They always stop
And then
screaming
they're
though.
really well behaved after
My
that.
wife. I can't say this.
Oh, okay.
She disciplined a child recently that was not our child.
Really?
Yeah. She didn't discipline her. She just she scared her.
Oh God.
Just like
Oh, yeah.
watching you.
Yeah.
If you try that again.
Across the Trader Joe's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw you eat candy out of there.
You know,
She had it coming.
takes a village.
Yeah.
Takes a village, people.
How would you feel if I disciplined Ronan?
It
Oh my
depends.
God.
Is he doing
the
something
pot calling
shitty?
the kettle black is what that would be
What
like.
if Ronan?
You're like his uncle. I wouldn't-
Ronan's over at my house, and he puts a cup on my coffee table without a coaster, and I smack him in the face.
Oh my God.
Clearly,
That's not funny.
Greg, can we
it's
pan
mahogany.
down? Can we pan down to both of your cups don't have coasters on them on our coffee table right now? I don't know if we can see that or not. Literally,
There's
both of
coffee,
you,
There's coasters right next
they're
to it.
custom-made Tox Machina coasters.
No, but look, the coasters are too little for our mugs. It
true.
goes
They
underneath
just
them and then
fade
they get
away
stuck.
into it. It
I
doesn't-
don't like it,
It's
so I always
perfect
sit
because
next
it
to
hides the coaster, Then it's not obscured. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, so if Ronan put a
Henry.
coaster down on the table,
come to me, Henry.
what would you do to him if he put a
I
coaster
would
down
walk
on the
across
table?
the room and I would punch you in the face if that happened.
That's fair. To be clear, I would never
I know.
put a hand on your child
I know.
without love. You have the most gorgeous, amazing, cute, wonderful, perfect baby in the world next to mine.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
You have a baby?
I did, but they're still my babies.
Okay.
I
So,
love
You mean they haven't been taken away from you?
dip.
Laura, please answer this question the best you can. This is from Mahua Chakraborty.
Okay.
Without getting into too much detail, is that how the British say it?
Detail.
About Campaign 1, how does it feel as a player to have such influence in the Traveler's story across 2 campaigns and 2 characters?
Yeah. It was pointed out to me that Vex was the one that discovered Garmelie.
Oh.
Didn't he have sort of a?
Did Danny point that out to you?
Didn't he draw you?
I mean, I knew that, but I
Yeah.
didn't point it out.
No, I point out the obvious.
No, but I mean, I don't want to get spoiled. Just
I mean,
cover your ears.
If you're not caught up on Campaign 1, just mute for the next.
Yeah, I'll be fast.
We'll pat our heads whenever you
Yeah,
can.
no,
We'll
Vex saw
pat
him.
our heads.
She saw him like. She did a perception check or something. She was really perceptive, and she saw this little thing following us, right? And then I like flew over, and he was like drawing us from a distance,
From a distance.
and I picked him up.
Pat your head, please.
Done.
Okay.
Why do you have to-
Welcome back. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all remember that.
Really.
Yep. Okay. Sam, Quinn wants to
Look,
know.
you're giving normal scritches. It wasn't.
Oh.
See, he likes it.
He likes it.
Wow. Good job.
Dogs know if a
Pretty
person's
normal.
creepy, so that's important.
That's pretty. He is facing away
Look,
from
he won't
Sam.
look me in the
No,
eye.
I think with that many teeth, he's a little worried about.
Look at Henry just looking at the camera like,
And he's like,
the
I don't
office."
normally trust land sharks, but I guess I'll trust this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Good boy.
Sam, Quinn wants to know, what are Knott's favorite memories with Travis and Ashley? These are the names he chose for Knott's parents. Oh no.
What are Knott's favorite memories with Travis and Ashley? Oh, well, you know,
Enjoy your hubris.
that time that Travis and Ashley took
took her to the
Beth-
old
See, man, my hand hurts.
from petting a dog for 13 seconds?
oh my God, you've got so many more calluses now, Sam. All that hard
Those
work.
lily white hands that have
Housekeeper! Housekeeper, I need you!
You don't even know the name of your housekeeper.
Mine
Massage
do. Housekeeper!
Give me that.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, it's a good boy.
What a good.
Anyway, Travis and Ashley.
Beth loved to go with Travis and Ashley to the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah.
Loved hanging out. They once got a cabin in Big Bear together.
Oh, how neat.
Aw,
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah. No, it was a nice family environment. She had older brothers who were shitheads to her, but Travis and Ashley were wonderful parents.
Wow.
Just doing what they could. Travis. Oh, wait a second. Here's something I've never thought of, guys. Beth Bernardo is married
Right.
to
Name of a good stylist?
I'm not Henry.
is married to Yeza Bernardo.
Okay.
I don't know Beth's maiden name.
You don't know?
I don't know Travis and Ashley's last name.
Make it up now.
Pick it up now.
Are their names spelled like Tarvys and like Ashle?
like fantasy
Travis.
spelling?
Yeah.
What if there's an extra F?
Like Howard?
or a
Oh yes.
a J somewhere in there.
Fantasy spellings? Okay, I'll figure that out. And then I have to figure out.
T apostrophe. You got to have an apostrophe somewhere in a
Sure,
fantasy.
sure. Just some random apostrophes. And then I need a maiden name. What do you got?
Smith.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Done. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Travis Smith and Ashley Smith.
Beth Smith.
Beth Smith. It's canon.
No.
Laura, done.
But it's
love it.
S-M-I-T apostrophe
Yeah,
H.
Smith.
SMY.
S-M-Y-T apostrophe
Oh,
H.
I should have come up with it. Or, I don't know. Danny should have. I would have said Wilkes-Booth.
Will Smith is
Vanilla.
good.
Wilkes-Booth?
Next campaign.
Okay.
This campaign, it's Beth Smith.
Beth Smith.
No middle name.
Oh, that's sad.
Well,
Yep. Sorry.
Scientologists don't believe in middle names. Hey, that's all the time we have for tonight.
God.
Yeah, we've hit.
Beth's a Scientologist?
We're clear.
Oh, God.
We've hit clear. It's time to quit.
Make them stop.
The briefcase is open. Remember the briefcase?
No.
When you get to the final level, or
Oh, they show you
open
the
the
secrets?
briefcase, and then they're like, and yeah, here's the shit. And everybody, every time they see it, everybody goes, wait, what the fuck? I paid $8 million to find out that they dropped a bunch of coffins into a volcano and frozen aliens came out, and now they live inside me. It sounds like
Guys,
something
if
Matt
you-
Mercer would come up with.
If you're a Scientologist, we accept and love you.
They're not allowed on the internet. They're not allowed to
Okay,
watch
cool,
this.
cool, cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, they're not allowed on the internet. If you're a Scientologist and you need help and you are able to watch this, reach out and I'll help you personally. Because I've escaped cults too, and it's hard.
Oh, it all comes back to the traveler.
It does.
It does.
Yes.
Difficult.
Give her the week.
Nope.
No.
That's all the time we have for tonight.
So far past all the time we have.
I would like to thank Laura and Sam for joining us.
Yay.
Episode 95.
What?
Wow. Was that the year you were born, Christina? Airs. I can't repeat the gesture that was just done to me. This Thursday, 7 p.m. PT. As always, please don't forget to love each other. Don't worry, it's almost Thursday.
Give her the week.
Woo!
Stay tuned, my friends. Remember, creepy ain't a crime, but this motherfucker's mouth is.
Horrible. Horrifying.